I'm out here a little late today. I'm live, obviously. Will Roberts here. And I was doing some coaching sessions with people. By the way, hit me up on direct message. I have several different things that I coach. The business of show business, which honestly, 99% of the people I know in the business, they don't get the business part about show business. So in any case, hey, what's up, everybody? Here's what we're going to be doing. I want to talk to you about something that happened to me recently, and it's really disturbing, and I think every actor needs to hear this, okay? Please, buyer beware and understand this is something, if you shift off this thing and you don't listen to it, it's your own fault, because this is very important information, and here it is. I recently got involved in hey, what's happening? I recently got involved in a project, and we did a little bit of a table read. And I knew something was kind of weird because of some of the situations in the table read and the people involved. And it was interesting because I wound up after it doing some research because I spent 30 years as a reporter, and I uncovered some things that were very disturbing. And here's what I'm here to tell you. It's easy for actors to get caught up in the fact that we get something. We're like, oh, you want me? You want me? You know, even if it's small or big or whatever the case may be, we get very excited. But I know it's difficult because, look, I'm in the same boat as you. I'm trying to figure out how to make a dollar or even to have this all make sense. And it's difficult right now because the industry is just all fucked up. Excuse my French, but it's just a mess. So here's what I'm here to tell you. I went through this whole process. I watched all the actors. I listened to the table read. I was part of it. I was like, this is awesome. And then lo and behold, not so real right now. So why I'm telling you, and it was SAG project, apparently. Maybe not. And I'm here to tell you something very important. You need to do your homework, okay? Stop getting excited about being in something until you find out that it's legit. I always tell actors when I'm coaching them, they always ask me, they go, what do you look for in a project? And I go, well, obviously I look at the script to see if, number one, the role I have is good. Hey, thanks for coming out, everybody. Oh, by the way, my website, which is howtoselftape.com. Full on, I created this, took me a year and a half. It's got, here, let me tag that. Do not leave. You really need to hear what I'm saying about getting scammed, okay, as an actor. Anyway, check out howtoselftape.com, free trial. You get credits. It has a teleprompter with voices that will read with you, not AI. I created this myself back during COVID. It's how I got in Oppenheimer with my process. Scene analysis, and now we are going to have a shopping area, and I'm going to have a weekly Zoom of people. Next week, next Thursday, Sean Kanan, awesome actor, great friend of mine, Bold and Beautiful, Cobra Kai, Karate Kid 3. He will be talking about and giving some tips. We might even coach someone in the thing, so watch for my timeline to get this stuff. Go to this website and just get signed up. But here's the thing. Hey, what's up, David? David, I still want to give you a tour of the How to Self Tape. So hit me up, and whenever we can do a Zoom, I'll do it with you. Anyway, went into this project thinking it was awesome. Everything was wonderful. But when you've been doing this a while, you spot things. Let me tell you what to look for. If you go to someone's Instagram and you see them with a bunch of pictures of people that you've never seen before, they're not famous or anything like that, and they're like arm in arm and they're like this and pointing at them, and you're like, ooh, that looks cheesy. It's because it is. And if you see that if someone starts announcing things and saying, hey, you're in it, you're awesome, and they put you on IMDb, no one should put you on IMDb. And I know this person's probably going to see this and it doesn't matter because these are no-nos. They put me on the IMDb, and I know they did because of recent credits that I have, Oppenheimer, and that helps if you're trying to do this, fundraise. I just want to make something very clear. Look at people's Instagram. Do a search online. There's no reason for stupidity in this day and age, okay? Look on their Facebook. Look on everything. If it looks like they are a little bit cheesy in their approach, that should be a sign. The other thing is when people say, you're in it, you got it, you're awesome, I'm putting you on IMDb, make sure they contact your agent and your manager or agent or manager. And if you don't have representation, ask your friends. Ask other actors if this is a normal protocol. Because if you don't, you will get screwed. I'm telling you, okay? By the way, again, direct message me if you want any coaching. I do how to self-tape, kind of a master of that. And all of the different products will be on the site, howtoselftape.com. It's really cool. Hey, what's up, Julie? In any case, the big news is that we're going to start doing weekly Zooms and interviews with people like Sean Kane and my friend Sasha Knopf, who's a great coach and a great photographer who got me my headshots, by the way, that got me the audition for Oppenheimer. And she coached me and gave me one little tip. And I didn't have a call back. I got General George C. Marshall. Thank goodness to her. Props to her. She's amazing. I'll be interviewing her. And Judy Boulay. She got me my SAG card in 1985. Get off my lawn. Anyway, she is a doll. Amazing. I'm going to have her on the show as well. It's going to be an awesome show, showing you the things on the site, plus an interview with all that stuff. It will be a ball. How did I get screwed? I gave my time. And as actors, we love to give our time if we think it's going to go somewhere. I did the table read. I knew it was a little off. At the end of it, the producers said, "Hey, look who's on the project. It's Will Roberts. Hey, what's happening? What's up, Sandy?" And I'm like, this is weird. And then I did the research and found out, because this thing is supposed to shoot. And I've had this happen many, many times. And actors, give me a little thumbs up or some hearts or something like that if this has happened to you, where you get into a project. People are like, oh yeah, we want you. You're going to be awesome. You're going to be great. And they wind up like they don't have the money. But they're doing it to get the cast filled out with some people that might have a name or two. And then what they do is that I had a project 6 years ago. I sat there and did a table read every it was like every other week we were doing a table read, and we did this for 3 months. So finally I got a hold of SAG and I go, does this person have paperwork? Oh yeah, that's my other tip. If it's a union job and you are questioning at all the production, make a phone call. See if they have a rep for the project. These are just really important, very fundamentals, okay? Again, hit me up on self-tape. I'll give you some credits on how to, hit me up here, direct message. And again, I coach folks, business or show business, your self-tapes, acting stuff, got it all. And I have a 30-day plan that I'm doing, which includes you get credits on how to self-tape. So I got it all covered, I promise you. And I promise you I can help you dig you out of the woods and get yourself on the right track. Whether you are starting out or you're coming back or you're just a regular, veteran actor like myself, I am dealing with what's happening now and moving forward. And I know I've had some posts talking about all the different people out there, the casting directors that are telling you what you should do and pay them money, like 10 grand, that one acting coach. And I don't even know what she's done, to be honest with you. I think she said at one point she was casting something. She threw it away when she said this. But I'm here to tell you, I'm an actor. So it's kind of like getting a lesson from someone in war, and they're in the back room telling people what to do. They're not on the front lines. I'm on the front lines. I've been on the front lines for over 35 years. And I promise you, I got a plan. I can lay it out. You'll get it in paperwork. And I will make you accountable to doing all this. Because this acting is not my hobby. It's what I do. And it is serious business, okay? It is show business. And again, most actors don't understand that the word show business has the word business in it. What do we have here? Yeah. Oh, well, I'm trying. Look, I'm trying to be helpful to people only because I know. I wish I had someone that would have, blasted me through the learning curve, but they didn't. And I spent 35 years, and I got to tell you how many times I've spent in my car crying about why not me when I was younger. I was a professional. Nothing sadder than this visual. Close your eyes. There's a clown in a car, because I was a professional clown for so many years. And as a clown, someone wants to be in my video. I don't know who you are, sorry. Anyway, I was a professional clown for many, many years, Buzzy the Clown. And that's what I did to be able to make money. I'm a balloon artist, professional magician, trick roper, all that stuff. And I did this, okay? But I can't tell you how many times I sat in my car as a clown, and nothing more disturbing than seeing a clown crying in his car, saying, why me? Why am I doing this? What am I doing? I wouldn't trade any of that in, by the way, for who I am now as a performer, because it gave me my improv skills, it gave me everything. Do anything and everything you can fucking do to get noticed, okay? And now, this is the best time and the worst time in the world to be a professional actor, because the worst is that when I started out, maybe 100 people would be auditioning. Now, 4,500 people probably for the same role. So you better get your shit together. And I'm telling you right now, first come, first serve. Even though casting directors go, well, I'm gonna look at every tape. Sure you are. 4,500, I'm sorry, get your shit in soon. I'll help you with those. We'll dial it in, I promise you. I'm not saying this purely as a pitch. It is, because that's what my site, How to Self-Tape, is. Tools to help actors. It's not making you into Tilly. It's not taking your voice and stealing it. That's the other part of AI. The part that I teach people is how AI can help you with what you're doing. And I'm telling you, it has tremendously helped me in what I do. Very excited. I'm going to jump off now. Wait, question here. I was left to Monsters back. Oh yeah. I mean, we've talked. I've talked to you, and no one's had help. And here's the thing you should know about this business. No one's here to help you. I'm sorry. They're not. Because the minute you start becoming dependent on other people and what they're going to do for you, and you don't take the reins of that horse, you're screwed. I'm telling you, you are screwed, because you've got to get out there. And now, I mean, I'm not saying there's any replacement for a good coach. It's kind of like being a golfer. You watch the videos, and at the end of it, they go, hey, I hope you learned a lot today, but there's no replacement for a PGA professional. Same thing with acting. There's really no situation where you shouldn't have a coach, except it's 11 o'clock at night. You got to get an audition in the next morning. You need coaching. I put all the scene analysis together on my site. There's so many tools, and more coming, commercial stuff, everything. And I'm telling you that these tools that we have nowadays, come on. I mean, of course you need a coach, so you can have that, in-person thing, which is usually virtual. But you can get out there, put your scenes in, analyze it, ask it questions like my favorite that's prompted in there, because I put in a knowledge base in my scene analysis of Meisner, Stanislavski, Chekhov, Uta Hagen, all of them. And you can pull it down and go, what would they say? But more importantly, I put in stuff like, what happens before a scene or what happens after a scene if I don't have the full script? And by the way, I don't know about you, but I don't have time to read a 300-page script or whatever to be able to figure out what the fuck my character does. I don't. And I wish I did. If I did, I probably would be an A-lister, which I'm on the way. And you can be too. It's all here. And preparation and doing it. If anybody says you can't do it, give them one of these and tell them to get away from you. You don't need that. By the way, I even have a mental health tab on my app where you can tell it how you're feeling, or it will ask you questions, and it will create an AI voice of a male or a female, and it will give you music, and it will play, and you can download the MP3, because I'm a firm believer that we have to retrain our subconscious mind, our unconscious, whatever, minds, because that's our critical voice going, oh, I've got an audition, oh my God, I don't think I'm right for it, oh my God, I look fat, I look skinny, I look, blah, blah, blah. If you train that thing every night, and I put that in the app, I promise you, that alone is worth the price of admission. Check it out. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Let me see what we got here. David, stay safe. Thank you. Yeah, looking forward. Yeah. David, let me know. Hit me up. I'll give you my information. Well, I've always helped myself unless I'm paying for an acting service, then I expect. Yes, I do too. Anyway, the bottom line is that if you get in a situation or you get an opportunity, which actors get all the time, put your feelers out there. That's what you need to do. That is what you do. That's networking. That's uncovering things. If you're just depending on Actors Access, casting networks, and all the other shit out there to do it for you, go work at Starbucks. They'll tell you exactly what to do, how to press the button, and what macchiato to make people. And if that's what you are, that's cool. Do that. Otherwise, I'm telling you, buyer beware. Whenever you get into a project, make sure shit is legit. Do your homework, okay? I even surprised people that were in this previous thing that I just talked about that have been doing it for over 40 years going, I've never had this happen. I'm like, yeah, try being an actor. Every day I look on IMDb, someone's attached me to something I had no idea about. So there it is. I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for hanging out with me. Check out howtoselftape.com. Get a free membership. Check it out. So many good things in there. Contact me, direct message. I will literally call you on FaceTime, or I will call you on, Zoom, or Meet, whatever, Google Meets, and I will run you through. It'll take me a half an hour at least to run you through all the different things, and I don't care because I want to give what I have learned. And I'm sorry, I know a lot of shit. And I'm telling you right now, I didn't get an Oppenheimer by going, oh, I hope. I didn't. I mean, part of that is our industry. I did it because I work, I know how to shoot, I know how to edit, I know what to look for, I know what to do. And I'm not being arrogant, I'm just being truthful. Have a great day, get out there and do it. And the next person that says to you, you can't do it, remember what I said. Goodbye.